Okay. So guys, I think let me share my screen here to turn it here.
We move forward.
We want to wait for the rest of people. Let me first share my screen here. Tegeka. I won't do it. Okay. We are here. Okay, share screen. So guys, let me hope everyone is seeing my screen. Over. You're not seeing me.
Yes.
Are you all seeing? You just kill me with that language. I don't understand. But anyway, it's okay. So guys, I think most of you, not all of you, but those who are interested in trading features, let me hope you. Apart from the few who are still facing some challenges with their questions, yeah, we shall get a way of overcoming it. But then let me hope at least everyone you've tried, because here I'm not here to teach you how to open those accounts, because those are the basics. It's like as we are joining the business, creating accounts, okay? That is expected from you if you want to trade features. So I'm going to be taking you through how we can enter trade, which things do we consider, and so on, okay? So when it comes to trading features, okay, I'll first go to as I told you that if you want to trade features, in most cases when you tap on your strategy, when you tap down here, you're going to find that your new spot, okay, you'll be seeing your spot trades. Okay, let me first go back there. You'll be seeing your trades in spot. You're getting my point, eh? Like what you'll be seeing here. Just that I don't use this account for trading. It's just for demonstration. So you see that I'm having here spot what martingale. So meaning you'll be seeing your what your trades here, but you have to put it on your head that like trades in features, they don't mix up with trades in sport, okay? They're all put in different sectors. So the only thing you're supposed to do, just have to come here and tap on martingale, okay? After tapping here on that arrow, then you get this display, okay? And then we are going to choose the features. You're going to choose this one, okay? So after tapping on this one, you will see that it is going to change. After confirming, you're going to see that up here we're having now what features account. And if you've never traded on features, you just find that here you're having nothing, okay? So meaning any trade you're going to place, you're going to find it here. You're getting my point. And if you want to go back to your sports dashboard, you still have to do the same thing. You're going to come and tap on this arrow. After tapping on that arrow, then choose sport. Then after choosing sport, confirm, okay? Then you will be back to your sport dashboard, okay? So that is it briefly about it. As I've said, features, we tap on what? Features, and then that is it. So then after that, when a trade is shared, okay, or if you know how to analyze the market, and then maybe you've identified that trade by yourself, or you've gotten a signal anywhere for features. One thing you're not supposed to forget when you're looking for that coin, that particular coin, is that as you're seeing here, we're having spot, you're having features, okay? If you just come and search for that coin, remember you've been in sport, you're going to get a spot, like you're going to get a coin which is in sport. So don't forget to change and tap in features, okay? So meaning you're going to tap here. After tapping on feature, then you can check for everything. Also keep this at your mind that not that every trade or every coin which is in spot is in features, okay? You find some coins when they're not in features and they're on spot. You can find some trades when they're on spot and they're not on what? On features. So it's not a must that every coin you're going to come across is supposed to be on both spot and feature. Some on both. You can find a certain is on spot, and then at the same time it is on features, but it is very common to find that that particular coin is only belonging at one side. Okay, so don't be like, coach, I'm not seeing this coin. I'm looking for it, but I'm not seeing it. Just get to know, as long as you've added it here, actually, even in future, you can add, as we have been adding on what? As we have been adding coins on spot. So you can still tap there on manage and then come here. This time around, instead of adding spot, you're going to tap on what? On features. So after putting on features, still you select here. You select all. After selecting all, and then you just tap here. I think I'm not having anything here. That's why they're not allowing this. But after you've selected all mine are added. That's why they are not allowing me to tap on this all. So after you've tapped here, then just come and tap what? On add, and then you go back. Okay, the same way you have been doing it in sport. You're getting my point. So meaning that if you've added all your coins and then you search for a particular coin and you're not seeing it, just get to know that that particular coin is not on features. You're getting my point. It's on spot. It is not on features. So you leave along that one and then maybe look for something else. Hope I'm being clear. So as we're done with that, let's assume a signal has been given out. In most cases, the signals you're going to come across, some people always give the entry and the exit price. I don't know whether you're understanding by that. But in most cases, as we are using Reiki, we always use what? Use a percentage take profit. You're getting my point. You're going to get a signal which looks like this. You're going to find something that looks like this. Okay, anyone can compose their signal the way they want, as you've been always saying on spot that anyone can, as long as we are understanding, as long as they're having the key concepts, that is that coin to trade, maybe that take profit, and then some people always put there the callbacks, others won't put them there. Okay, so as long as we're having the key, you're getting my point. So let's assume this is the features. I created this just for example, just to work as our example in this training. So I'm having this particular signal and they're telling me to trade this coin. You're getting my point? It's algo. Then after telling me to trade that coin algo, they're telling me to take 1%. You're getting my point? Then I'm having they're showing me the leverage. Okay? Before I can go any further, as I explained the other time, is that in features, one of the benefits which is there is that we can always amplify our capital. What do I mean by that? Meaning that if I enter trade with 20, I can amplify this 20, maybe times maybe 10 or times 5, meaning that I will be trading with 20 as capital, but then I'm getting profit like for someone who's trading with what? With 200. Because if you get this 20 times 10, you're going to get what? You're going to get 200. Meaning that you're amplifying your what? Your profit. So meaning that if you're taking 1%, make a math and this, what are we getting? Are we getting it too? Yeah, maybe we are getting what? $2. But then if you could get 1%, 1% of your 20 which you add initially, you're going to find that you're going to be in 0.2. So what does it mean? It means that this time around it is amplifying what? It is amplifying your what you're supposed to gain. Okay, when you learn, and maybe you can create your own signals, you can even take big percentages. Okay, but remember, this time around you're not sure. Meaning that since you want to use 5 and you've put 10 USDTs in your trade, they are going to think that since you want to use 5 and you've put 10 USDTs in your trade, they are going to get these 10 USDTs times 5, and then you're getting 50. So you'll be getting profit of someone who invested in 50. Okay, as I told you last time, that it's like I have 20K with me. Okay, but maybe I want to purchase some, let's assume tomatoes for 20K, but I'm saying it is not enough, so I borrow something from someone and that someone gives me 50K. Okay, but at the end of that day, when I get the profit, that all profit is mine. I only return back the money I borrowed. I'm returning back the 50, maybe with some little interest, because that person might tell you that I'm giving you 50, but I want an interest of 1K, and maybe you're returning 50, 51. You're getting my point. So it is also the same thing, but on returning back, the money will go back, the one you borrowed, but for you, you're going to stay with your profit. See, You're getting my point. So it is also the same thing here, that you bought and then you multiplied your money times 5. After multiplying your money times 5, meaning that any take profit you're going to have, let's assume you're having 1.3, they will give you 1.3 of 50, but not of 10. Okay? After trading by 5,000, if you ask for 1%, they will give you, how comes that my math is not working? My 1% times 5K. How much am I getting? Meaning you're getting your $50. Just imagine a coin has just gone up by 1% and you're already having 50. So it means that it's the same way. If that coin goes against you, if that coin, not me, if that coin goes against you, still by 1%, you'll be already losing 50. You're getting my point, because guys, I don't want you to cry, but then be ready to prepare yourself mentally, and still first leave your greedy. Especially for someone who's just a beginner, I couldn't expect you to go beyond 10. Please and please, I couldn't expect you to go, not 10, to go beyond 5. For someone who's just starting to trade, yes, you get that, you get something like 3 winning trades and you'll be like, I'm even kidding myself. Why am I using 2 leverage? Why am I using maybe 5x? And then you put it the maximum. That trade you're going to put it the maximum is a trade you're going to lose. And remember, here we are losing everything. You're getting my point? We are losing everything. Okay? So I think I'm clear with the point of leverage. So it will be up to you. Yes, the person who's going to share a signal will always put for the leverage. As you're seeing this one, maybe I have put 2 to 10, but it's up to you according to how you understand the field. Okay, it's up to you. But as for me, I'm advising don't exceed 10. I mean, don't exceed 5. Especially when you're just starting. If at least you have some experience, especially in technical analysis, or you know what you're doing, it's up to you. You can use anything you want. Okay, but for someone who's just starting, you're going to set your first trade in features. Please, I'm just on my knees. Don't exceed 5. Okay, so that is the part about leverage, and then this is a take profit. That one, we know where it is always. Then these ones we always use the same as we always the ones we always use in sport. You're getting my point. So we use the same things. So we always put them even on sport. So the main emphasis is here on the leverage, take profit. It will always depend then the coin. Okay, so if you have gotten a signal like this one, you're saying that they're telling us to trade the algo USDT. You're going to come on your features. Let me first go back here and I show you, because I think I didn't show you how I reached there. So you're going to just come. As I told you, make sure that here you're on features, because if you search it from sport, you're not going to get it. Okay, so make sure that you're in features before you search for any coin you want. So I'm going to come and tap on search. Then after search, make sure that you're here on all. Okay, so I'm going to come and tap on all. Then after that, I'm going to search for my coin, which is algo. Sorry, as you're seeing, I'm having it here. Okay, then you're going to tap on it. After tapping on it, you come on create the same way you have been entering trades on spot. Okay, then after reaching here, as we are actually, the other thing I've forgotten to talk about before you see anything else, first look here. Okay, so it depends where someone will put it. Okay, first see the direction of that trade they are telling you to trade. You're getting my point, that someone might put there long, someone might put there short. Okay, when we are trading sports, we have when we are trading features, we have 2 directions. Okay, when someone says trading low, it literally means that is going to trade like buying low and selling high. It is like the sport. That's why they always tell that sport only allows long positions. Why? It is because you only buy low and then sell high. But when someone is telling you that short, maybe short that coin, short BTC, short this one, it means that that person is telling you to buy high and then sell low. You're getting my point? In that we are going to buy the coin when it is up, and then our take profit is going to be below, so that is a short. You're getting my point? That is a short. Let me demonstrate for you here. As you're seeing, we always have 2 directions in the market. Wait a minute. We always have 2 directions in the market. As I told you that don't always look at the color of the of these candlesticks, because anyone can use what they want. So So, but for me, I use green and red, meaning this red, my red is representing the bear or bearish, meaning the market is going down, and then my green is representing the market is going up. So, for someone who's longing the market, it means that maybe that someone entered the coin from here and maybe wants to get out from here. So that position. It is the same thing that happens in sport. You're getting my point. And then someone who wants to take a short, when someone tells you that short a coin, it means maybe he wants you to enter from here and your take profit is going to be below. So it is diverted. It is the inverse of the other one you're used to. You're getting my point. So meaning short, you're entering from above, meaning you're buying higher and then selling low. Then long, you're buying lower and then selling high. Hope I'm clear about that. So meaning that after you've gotten your signal, the first thing you have to look at, which direction are they telling me to take? Okay, if you find short, well and good. If you find long, well and good. So let me show you how we apply it. So when you find that like that, this one you have been having is having short. Okay, the one you're supposed to be trading. How can I say? How can I say it? Which language can I use better? Because the thing is supposed to be looking like this. Okay, they always highlight the one you not take. I don't know, but okay, it's supposed to be like this. I don't know. I'm supposed to explain this. This is the entire trade. You're getting my point. That the one you've chosen has to be looking like this other display. Are you getting me? So now, right now, I'm in short.
Yes.
After they also put it here. But then, if I wanted long, I could be having something like this. A mistake. I saw someone who was saying like, but it is already in short, and was like having the short is done, which you're interested in is not supposed to be highlighted. Still, not to make yourself confused. First, look here. Okay, as you're seeing here, we are having long, and for us we wanted short. So it means that we are going to come and tap on what? We are going to come and tap like this, and then it will change. And then we are having short right now. You go and practice on your accounts, and you see what I'm trying to talk about. So meaning right now we are in short. After you've made your direction clear, we come and tap on trade settings. Okay, we are going to come and tap on trade settings, and then after that, we are going to tap on create. After manually about features, maybe I don't know whether it is a beauty or it is something. Okay, when it comes to settings, you don't need to be having strategies saved and so on. Okay, because you actually need to only set your first buying amount, and then after setting the first buying amount, you're going to get the what? You're going to get the leverage. That is it. That's all what we need. That's all what we need. What's wrong with this? Is this working not updated? I'm alright. What wanted kulaga figure?
No, there they put assets. They don't put you don't put
No,
USDT. You get?
yeah, I know that they always put the assets, but then once one bakutera USDT,
Yeah, I think so. It is not updated. Whenever
it
you
is not
put
updated.
assets down, they
Eh,
show you the USDT.
but it they updated. Why do I know kulaga USDT zijja amate?
Yeah.
And even work and update it chap. Kubanga ni Play Store eryo. Kubanga sinange gye ngenda binnyonnyola when it is not updated.
And another thing, in the easiest way to understand those percentages, whenever they say 1%, one is you have to use that one times the leverage. You get the point. So
Yeah,
if you
so they
say
are not giving
leverage
that
is
exact
10,
1%.
if they say 1% and you use 10 as leverage, it means 1 times 10, meaning you will
You're
get a
getting
profit of
10%.
10%. You get the point. So that whenever they put 1, make sure you know the leverage you are going to use. Maybe if you use 2 leverage, that means it is 1 times 2, meaning you will get 2%.
You
So
get
that's how it is.
2%.
Yeah.
So I'm done updating. We are going to go back. I said we tap on features after features. We're using algo. Mhm. And then we are doing what? We are shorting. Actually, ariko update wanti bakuteera have you seen that, guys? What's Kavala's update here? They don't put for you here like a short or you're in long, so you just have to understand how the thread is supposed to be looking. Okay, as I told you, when you are shorting, just make sure that short is looking the same way like this other board. You're getting my point? So if it was a long, it would look something like this. It would be the long which is outside. Hope you're getting my point, because on a short back joke update. So if you make any mistake and then that trade was telling you to short, and then if you go for long, it's up to you. Okay, it's up to you. I'm not responsible for that. So we go back. So we are back here, as we say. So this is where I want you guys to look. Wait a minute. Sigadde mulongo sibikyusiza ng'enkomyewo. What am I up doing masape? It's supposed to be in short, so I'll come back to correct that. So we are here. So here, guys, look attentively. Here's the main thing. When you remember in sport, when you put in the first buy-in amount, they always put you the USDT. Okay? Maybe you say that I want to use 15 on the first buy-in amount. So the unique thing about here, they always use the position quantity. Do they call it that? Okay, the quantity of that coin you want to trade. Okay, as you're seeing here, we're having 29.3 algo, meaning this is the quantity of that coin. And then after that, they give you down here, like how many USDTs and that particular quantity you're having. You getting my point? So meaning that if for you maybe you're interested to put in the coin maybe something like $50, you're going to come and start to play with this one till when you see the amount which is here. You're getting my point? So we are going to do like this. Like now you want to put 50, so you can put maybe like 100, and after putting 100, you can see you're having 17 down here. Okay, and for you want to put 50, maybe you can add on. We have added on another one, another 0, and we are getting 170. That is too much, meaning you're supposed to reduce. Maybe put something like 500, or we can put maybe 300. Okay, you're seeing that with 300 you're getting 51. Okay, maybe that's approximately something what we need. Or if you want exactly, sometimes it's not easy to get those exact numbers, but you can try if you have time to waste. Okay, if you have time to waste, you can try. Then here you're seeing that we're having 50 USDTs, meaning that these 498, the equivalent to 50 USDTs. You're getting my point. But still, the other part about features, these $50, they are not the exact amount you're putting in. They already multiply with the leverage you have. But right now we are having a leverage of 1. So if we're having a leverage of 1, we just have to make 50 out of 1. The answer you get, those are the exact USDTs put into the coin. You're getting my point. So here we are getting 50 just because we are using 1 here. But if we're using something like, let's assume we are using maybe 4. Okay. We're using a leverage of 2. It means that this USDT you're having here, they already amplified. Have already made them average. So what new amount of put there? Just come and make out of 2. This is the you having 50 out, then you're going to get 25. Means that for you to put 5, but 25 has been amplified in almost 2. That's why you're thinking having 50 USDT. Trading, you're mixing this kind of thing, but yet is not that you have 5, but that's because you by the leverage you use. I want to get there. Someone so that river. I want to get that about you. Guys, I can send some today. If we are not, those for you out. Someone else. Either together or we are lost. Sagala kweyongerayo nga kuliko ababuze.
Then we
Okay,
are
so
together.
You come again, but
Me, I'm not there at leverage time was money because I'm just there.
hold Brian,
I'm
question.
not there. I'm just there.
Where?
The question the coin, which is equivalent input first going out times
Mm,
leverage. Sibakuzamuka.
okay, the issue is like this. This 50% it's the money you're putting in the market. If you want to know the exact money you're putting in the market, get it. And you by the average, because this money is thinking that waste it is concentrate money wasted. Money putting in the way is amplified, is already multiplied, is already affected by using here. Just one, it would have been exact money. You're getting 9.50 remaining by half of still. So it will be market. But if you're having it will depend on the average you're having here. If you're having an average of leverage of it means that this money has already been multiplied by 2. So if you want to know the money you're going to put in the market, it means just come this money you're having and then you divide it by this one, by put on the leverage. So here we are meaning that we are getting an 25. So this is the money as you pay me a point. It means that the other 25 you just borrowed it. A point. To borrow it is don't use it. So meaning that after selling it, it's going to go back and remain with your 25 and then the profit you've made. You're getting my point. So after actually let me like this. One thing is possible is have like a 1 in 20% of the market only exposed to 20% in 50%. Please, because the only support you're supposed to support is there is what liquidation price. Liquidation always make you ask open that and they always do that in the market, which is particular price. It will going to close the trend for you, and then you're going to close the money which has been on the negative. Okay, and to keep the liquidation price, meaning that I always we need to put our liquidation price. But even though the market goes against us, they don't reach our liquidation price because if they reach it, you go on as slowly by slowly. There's so many ways. Meaning that if you reach it, if the liquidation is reached, you're going to be out. So the old man is supposed to keep it very far. And now we didn't have is done as in coin. Okay.